All righty, riders. Here we go. Oh, let's make some money today, team. I was looking to buy Amlx here, but just didn't get the squeeze up into that area. So that is very unfortunate. I mean, I wasn't confident in it enough because we did get rejected pretty hard, but I should have realized that we had more volume coming in than we see that nice explosive move up. It just wasn't a good setup, so I'm only going to take the best setups against. I did take a fat loss yesterday. I took around a $300 loss. Again, it's more than what I would like, but you know, it happens. I'm gonna be working to get build that back. So you know, it's all good. Let's go see how how everything's doing. My RAM, not too bad. Thinkorswim and Google. So right now I'm running 3 different chat rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different charts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different level 2s. And the memory is still only 87, which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. So what I am going to do actually, dude, and this thing just keeps running. This thing just keeps running. Woo! I'm not gonna buy though. Amlx just wants to keep running. Guys, I wish I was so close to buying here, but I just didn't see the volume. It just was not looking good. It just didn't look nice. So I'm not gonna it's fine. I'm letting it rip and run. I'm not, who cares if I missed it? If I missed it, what's the point? It's fine. There's nothing about it. So we just look for the next setup and see if we can go. I mean, again, this wasn't even a setup. It didn't even set up well. We have SOPA. He's watching SOPA for the nice bounce. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this. I mean, we at 12. I'm not seeing anything. We might push up into this high. We're getting some high volume, smaller spreads. We're pushing up into this 414 or 443 level, which is a previous high. We're a nice turning point. We also kind of have a gap to fill. Not really a huge gap at 490. Again, there's a wick that covers it, so it doesn't have to be filled. Okay, here let's go ahead and look at our scanners. We have SOPA that is moving up. I am going to add SOPA. We have SIGA. Here could be a good flag right here. A nice pullback down into this zone. Again, around 1350, room back up to 14, and then 1443 is your first target. Very light volume. On the 5-minute, we can see that we had strong volume and nice. We have a really long wick. We still have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left for this candle to close. Very light volume. This could be a nice flag here at this level. What's going on? Not really seeing anything. I would want it to pull back just a little bit more if I'm looking to jump in. So let's see if we can. Oh, nope. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. And plus, it's just not a good setup. I mean, it is kind of a good setup, but I mean, it's not like nothing crazy. It's not catching my eye. Anything can still happen here. We have 125 people in chat. Let's get to 100 likes. Everyone just tap that screen one time. I know we can do it. Right now, we are looking at AMLX. Pulling back into this area. Very light volume. Didn't get the... Wasn't really paying attention. Didn't really get that 1358, 1350 off this bounce. Again, why would I be looking to buy right here? I'm not looking to buy because I missed it, but I'm looking to buy because at 1350, that is a... Here, let me go ahead and actually draw this up for you guys. Guys, go over here. Let me also... I'll bring you guys closer as well so you guys can have a better understanding of what I'm talking about, because I'm going to be going through kind of somewhat of a lesson on why I'm jumping in here. So why was I looking possibly this is a possibly good area to jump in at? What was going on in my head? We are coming down into 1350 support, natural support. We got rejected here. Here we had a nice strong coming back for a nice retest, a break and retest strategy. We also have the 9 EMA at 1350. Those are 3 reasons already why it's a good trade. Then we can see that we have increasing volume on the move higher, decreasing volume on the move lower. Now we're starting to see that buying pressure come in off this candle. You guys can't even see this. Yeah, so right now there's 1350 psychological level, resistance, and the 9 EMA for a retest. So there's the break and retest, natural resistance at 1350. You can see that this stock got rejected at 1350 prior to this level. You can see here. Then we also have the 9 EMA. There's 4 reasons. And now let's look what is happening. You're already up like 30 cents a share. 2% right there off that retest. Boom. Nice, great 2%. You're risking below 1%. That could have been a 1 to or 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So that would have been good. Now, what else are we looking at? SOPA, Josh really pointed this out. Let's go. Oh, SOPA is pumping up now. We squeezed up to 250. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we did. Okay, Josh actually pointed that out. Great. Coming back in for a retest. We had a nice ascending triangle break here. Breaking up and coming back to retest. I actually really do like this retest here. Now, if we can see this, I like SOPA. So I might not look to take this just because we didn't get this retest. At 300 shares, I'd be looking for around 10 cents. All I'm looking for is around 30 bucks. Again, this is nothing's crazy. This is a 10-cent spread from here to here, so it's not really looking crazy. I want to see it actually start to move a little bit better. But let's go and look at Amlx. Let's go ahead and analyze this one. What's going on here? Can you guys see this on YouTube? I'm sure you can. It probably looks terrible because so it's not bad. Let's hold on. I need to adjust this. All right. Here we go. Thank you guys for the follow. All right, guys, if you guys could tap that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I know we can. TikTok also pushes my stream more, so more people can take on some more learning. So let's go ahead and what am I seeing from AMLX right now? Let's go ahead and look at this. Thank you guys for the likes. AMLX. All right, so what I'm seeing is that, again, we have this first move, pullback. Well, this would be the third move because we have the first impulse, second pullback, third impulse, fourth pullback, and then we have this fifth move. And I think this is the fast and most erratic, like the most momentum. And now it looks like we're kind of dying off. So if we actually go ahead and actually analyze this a little bit more, we can see that on the 5-minute. Let's go ahead and change this up to the 5-minute. We can see this is where we do volume price analysis. We can see that we're screaming up, we're ripping up. We see a lot of volume coming in over this previous high, and then we hit this $14 area with the same amount of volume. Now, this is known as stopping volume. With increasing volume, low spread, this is what happens, and it usually means a bearish signal because we get hit with that selling wall. And this confirms the selling pressure, very light volume. So maybe we can see a pullback down to VWAP at around 13.19, possibly for move back up, but I am not looking to take this at all. I'm just sitting on my hands waiting for a good opportunity. We can see SOPA ripping. This is what we were looking at earlier. We can see it pulled back. It just wants to go. This wants to go. Webistics on the move. I'm not too sure. What do you mean move? What kind of move? Man, you guys are killing it. We're at 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. All right, all right. What's going on with the SPY? Or we can go ahead and look at Bitcoin too. I know y'all love your Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and look at some Bitcoin here. This is on the daily. Yesterday I called out it's bearish. Again, my targets for Bitcoin right now is at 29.3, 28.6, and 28. So from where it is right now, from where I actually set these at 30, I actually set these targets when it was at 30,000. So that is a 4% drop, and it's about to hit that. Then a 6% drop, and then a 8% drop. So we'll see. We're about to hit first target at. Now I've found, if you guys go back on my video, go back and watch my technical analysis video on Bitcoin yesterday. I found that it's bearish with no indicators. So that is with no indicators. I didn't have the RSI. I didn't have these moving averages. All I did was take you guys through different time frames and how to use the volume to price. Hello, how are you doing? So yes, that is what I'm looking for, and we're about to hit our first target. Where did I even make that video? I don't even know when I did. So, guys, everyone smash that like button. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. What are you doing? I'm doing amazing. Yesterday, I'm coming off a big loss yesterday. Again, from just being stupid and being undisciplined. Right now, we are looking at SOPA. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I think I want to go look at AMLX more. We have nice increasing volume, and then we see that this wave of buying pressure got pushed up into this area, making a nice pivot low. But it seems like that the buyers that it flushed out, and then the buyers pushed it back up. It doesn't look like they're strong enough, and that now they're getting. We have a pivot low, but this also looks a little bit more bearish in my opinion. I do think we're going to see this continue to crack lower, but we do have very light volume. I want to see this come down and touch 13.19. Let's see. It comes down and touches 13.19. Let's see. I'll take around 60 shares on the play. Nothing crazy. Looking for a nice bounce. This is stocks. Yes, this is equities. Free market. Guys, go ahead and shoot me a follow and come over to the YouTube, Stock Talk Trades. All right, let's go and look at our scanners. I don't really see anything else. SRLP, no volume. We have TCRT. What's going on here? Very choppy. I'm not liking it at all. It's more of a back burner play, but still, it's just not. Let's go to look at AMLX. I do like this. I'm kind of jumping around. I need to kind of really just stay on one stock, in my opinion. I do think we're gonna see this bounce off 13.19, but I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, we have the first move. I want to see it pull back a little. This is a break and retest here. This is a very nice break and retest. What is the news? Why is this moving up? So, pharmaceuticals NDA review for one of their drugs extended by FDA. So they got FDA extension, which is good. Good news. And with AMLX, let's go ahead and check the float. And if you guys don't know how to check the float, you go to finviz.com. Then you just type it in, AMLX. Then you just scroll down, and we can see that the short float is 7%. Not really a short squeeze. Fridays are known for short squeeze, but I usually like the short float above 20%. And outstanding shares is 52 million. So the float is, the short float, shares float is 34 million. So this can move. I like 34 million. I feel like that's a good, solid number. All right. You guys are kind of crooked. I was kind of crooked too, but fuck it. Yep, there's SOPA getting rejected. I don't like these wicks. I think I like Amlx the most at the. We could have a downtrend. What do you guys think? Stops right now would have to be below 36. So I'm not a huge fan of it already. This looks like we pushed up and then got washed out and get rejected. So my stops are a little too tight at 30. So let's see. Let's pull back to 13.19, 13.18 where this VWAP is. Decreasing volume, but we do have increasing volume on this move lower. So not a huge fan of this. Thank you guys for the follow. Again, if you guys could, let's try to get to 10,000 likes. I know we can. We're already at 2,000, 20% there. I know we can do it. Nothing on the scanners, guys. Again, we are also, if you're in the live stream, you're able to capitalize on these scanners with me. So here, right here, these scanners find me stocks that are moving. So keep an eye on those. Keep an eye on what I'm watching. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Sorry. There's a pullback coming back into this area. At 37, 37.19. Let's see it. Let's see it. Stops would have to be below 13, 13.19. They could be below 13. I see. We're coming back and retesting. That would have been a great entry, but I just wasn't there. Oh yeah, that's strong. That's pretty strong. That's a strong move. Only if I was able to capitalize off on that. Flush. That is why you do not chase. That is why you do not chase. That is exactly why you do not chase stocks. Oh my gosh. Amlx flushed out, absolutely ripped up to almost 3% and then immediately just flushed out. Increasing volume. Let's see really what happens here. There's very, very bad flush there, so I'm really Jakey Lakey, what do you think about SOXS for the long term? What's XOSS? It looks like it's down a good amount. We have increasing volume on this move lower. So let's go and take a peek at SOPA. We did pull back and bounce right off this area. That would have been a great entry point. That's around 12 cents or around 6%, 5-6%. If you could have made that, but I mean, that's not really something. A nice retest of this area. Again, I wouldn't have taken this just because it's a break and retest, but it flushes out, crosses the 50 SMA to touch this trend line. I'm not seeing anything on our scanners. Let's go. All right, MGLD. Guys, if you're interested in learning or just having free education, go to the link in my bio and you can get access to alpha day tradings. This is Josh Howerton scanners. This is what the chat room looks like. So what we can do is if you actually go to the link, use the link in my bio, you can go to our video lessons library and we have free lessons that you can access. So volume profile, TD Ameritrade for beginners, how to build trade plans, the level 2, what is a mid-candle breakout that Josh Howerton, who's a six-figure trader, uses to make money? Risk management. The ultimate trading course, how to build a trade plan. Guys, there's free content, free videos right here. If you guys are interested, go to the link in my bio. And go to the video lessons library. So I know you guys got this. Go ahead and go over there and you guys can make some money. All right, all right. Here we go, guys. I'm not AMLX. Not liking this. Just not liking this price action. Depending on what the 5-minute looks like. So this could be a nice ABC move. Let's go ahead and use a Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high. We pulled back right to that 38.2 level. We're finding resistance or support, excuse me. Let's see if we do get kind of held. I do think we're going to come back and probably test the 90 MA one more time, maybe 2 more times on the 5-minute before we continue to move. And again, I don't really like buying stocks 10 minutes before market open. Just, you know, it's just a pet peeve of mine that sometimes I do. Guys, if you guys could like the stream. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was a really nice washout down to this area around 13. Let's see if volume comes in off 13, possibly looking for this nice to squeeze back up to 14. Looks like it could be, but I'm still sitting on my hands. We're not really seeing the volume come in off of this hammer candle, so I'm really just gonna I'm kind of stepping away from it. Even if it's starting to move, could have got a nice 40 cents out of it, but if you entered perfectly off 13. Alrighty, here we go. There's a nice squeeze. Could have caught 50 cents. SOPA had a nice bounce off this area. Let's see if this can hold. What is our scanners looking like? SOPA, OKTK, light volume, TCRT looks terrible. So I'm not trading that. Oh, there's AMLX. There's a nice ABC move. Come down flush below VWAP, then get absorbed, and we see that buying pressure continue. Nice. This thing's gonna rip. See it pull back, flush out to 350. Looking to get a nice nice dip buy off 350 for the break over 14. Red box. RDBX. On the daily, not looking good. We do have a pivot low, but we pushed up and then washed out below the previous high. So it's not super. I'm not super confident in that, and that tells me that we have more room to the downside for RDBX. We got rejected also on the 200 SMA. That's what we got rejected off. So in my opinion, I think we're going to see RDBX down at $5, $4 within the next week or so. So I think that's definitely a possibility for Redbox. MGLD not moving. EFOI, AMLX. AMLX is moving. We got hit with some good selling pressure here. People are taking profits, decreasing volume. Stops would have to be around. I mean, let's see a bigger pullback here. Thanks. Can we check Luna? I mean, you're still up on Luna. How many shares do you have of Luna? Luna US. Do we want Luna UST or Luna against the US dollar? I think the Luna against the US dollar. That would be better. I don't even know. It's just not looking good. It's going to go to 0. It's already at 0. There's the flush from AMLX. Again, guys, don't chase this stock. Do not chase AMLX. Gosh. I'm actually shorting. Oh, hey. There it is. Shorting from 1430. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, we dropped even more. We had a nice... Oh. Good stuff, good stuff. Shorting it. We're at 3. We have 4 minutes left till market open. Let's see what happens. Again, Luna, I mean, it's just nothing crazy. There's really, you can't really do technical analysis on it. Guys, let's try to get to 3,000 likes. I know we can do it. Should I close my position in your opinion? I think you should lock in profits 100%. Don't be stupid. Lock in some profits 100%. If you believe it's going to still go to 0, which, I mean, I think it does. The chart looks like it's going to. Keep a runner, just in case it keeps going. But yeah, I mean, I think definitely close a lot of your position, or some of it at least. So definitely take some profits. What do we think AMLX is going to do, guys? What do we think AMLX is going to do? What happens when we gap up a lot? I really don't know. We don't have a lot. All right, all right. We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Thank you guys for the follow. Guys, we are absolutely killing it. We were killing it with the follows earlier. I still think our goal for today's stream is to get to 3,000 likes. Or actually, the goal is going to be 5,000 because 3,000 is pretty easy. 3,000 is going to be easy to get. SIGA dumping off more. Let's go to SOPA. Getting a bounce off this trend line. I'm not really looking to take anything right out of the gate because nothing looks good. I'm waiting to see what happens with these scanners. So let's see. "30 seconds until market opens." Woo! Here we go. Ooh. You think AMLX can go to 13 in your opinion? I mean, I agree. I mean, AMLX could have a really nice washout down to 13, but I'm not really looking to take AMLX at the moment either right out of the gate, just because this previous flush down, just maybe possible, just building liquidity, possibly for people to look to short. I think we're going to see the same thing coming up into this. We're coming up into 1360, 1380. Watch for the short. Again, this is also a panic pop. So again, this is not indicating that it's bearish. I mean, it could be upper wick, but again, this happens a lot right at market open. All right, guys, I do have to move my TikTok. I don't trade stocks. I just checked it because you have it here. Yes, yeah. So I think we're gonna see it down to like 12, possibly 11 to 12 today. Maybe looking for a bounce, but we'll see. I do have to flip my camera because I do have to see you guys. So too many distractions. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate y'all. And if you want to see, you can see my screen. Come over to the YouTube. You can see the link in my bio, or you can just, chill if you don't trade. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, we have EFOI. EFOI. I like EFOI. I like it. I'm looking for like 5 cents here. We have SOPA ripping as well. We're coming right into resistance. I want to see we had a really nice bounce off this trend line. I want to see another possible, I want to see a higher low. I don't want to see a double top forming. Just had a really nice, nice rejection here. We're going to be probably stuck in this wedge. We have EFOI ripping. Man, that would have been that would have moved great. Coming up to 145. Hold back. There's really no way you could have known this. So, I mean, you just got to let it run. Don't chase it. Only take the best setups. Coming into 145 resistance. We have next resistance is at 154. SOPA is getting rejected off this area. Very light volume. Let's see it start to consolidate possibly for a nice break and continuation. Tesla's down 4.7%. There's SIGA dropping below. EFOI. This doesn't really have news. What about SOPA? This does, I believe. Yep. But it's already ripping and breaking. I don't like that we flushed out below. That's telling me be careful here. The amount of Anything can happen. This could be a false move to the upside. I would be careful. I'm not taking SOPA at the moment. Can Solana be next Luna? I read yesterday some bad news. Yeah, I mean, it definitely can. Solana goes down. They have a lot of network problems. In my opinion, I think so. Plus, Solana is very centralized, whereas like there's plenty of other layer 1 tokens or coins that are not centralized. So MGLD starting to rip. Let's see what's going on. We have 1.9. Let's see. Very light volume. See what happens with this. We have SOPA as well and EFOI. Not a huge fan of it. Very choppy. I'm just gonna let this play out. You know, there's nothing good. I haven't made a trade. It's okay. Cash is a position. Guys, let's go ahead and go over some trading rules. Yeah, see, look, AMLX. What is that? What I said, dude. This is the short. Watch out for the false move. What is my first indication of a false move? Pop, flush. Here too. Pop up, or where is it? Where there's plenty. We pop up and flush out. Pop up, flush out. AMLX can be manipulated. Do not even manipulate it. Just there's not a lot of volume. There's AMLX. What's the volume today? 7.5 million. So it is a good amount, but you know, people are still looking to take this. EFOI is my new top stock to watch. There it is. I like that we broke above here. I think we have room up to 155. My stops have to be pretty far away though. Nice. Oh, that would have been a great entry off VWAP. Not liking it though. Looking very, very just See, we have a man, what a great entry off VWAP there. I wasn't able to get in, but that would have been a great entry. BQ up in a halt. We're coming into a doji candle. Again, increasing volume with the doji candle. That could be a sign of a nice reversal. We have SPOA. I'm looking for SOPA. A nice. We have very light volume at 250. Let's see. We 300 shares. I'm looking for around 10 cents. I'm looking for around a nice break up to high of day is that first target. That's around 10 cents. But I'm looking for so I have to risk less than 5, but I can't really do that. Except it looks like we're about to break here. I really couldn't do anything, so. This wasn't looking the best. I'm going to go back to EFOI. We have SIGA. Ooh. Nice red to green move. EFOI. I want to see this close pretty well. We have around a minute and a half until this candle closes, but it looks like it's not going to close very well. Looks like it's going to have a pretty bad. It's going to look like a nice. Oh, we have SIGA still ripping. Watch for another pullback down to around 245, possibly for another. I mean, it could be a double top. Anything's possible. I'm really just sitting in my hands at the moment. EFOI is my top stock. Decreasing volume. Let's see a pullback down to VWAP or 243 stops. So now if I'm risking 5 cents, I'm looking to get around 6, ideally 10. Again, our first target is probably going to be 150. So if I can get at 144, 150 would be a nice first target at 6 cents. I would be risking 3 below VWAP. So let's see if we can get a nice washout down to 144. I like that this candle is kind of staying pretty stagnant. So on the 5-minute, it looks pretty good. But I do think we're going to see a pullback down to VWAP. My stops would then have to be below 140 at 139, possibly at 1. If I can get at 140, my stops would be below this low at 138. So let's see if we can get this. If I can get in, I would be looking for a nice squeeze up to 154. Over that, 163. So let's see if EFOI can actually start getting its volume, and it is getting the volume. Just I did not get the pullback that I wanted. Did not trust it enough. And I'm not chasing it. So we have SOPA looking like it's about to break an all-time high. Oh, the flush out of SOPA. Woo! Pull up, and that's it. That's it for SOPA. What about some What about some puts? No puts on SOPA. Too bad I cannot short. I'm gonna go in to draw a line just because if this is a short position, I'm gonna draw it and see what happens. Again, I'd be shorting it back down to 230 and then eventually even to 220. BQ. Unhalted. Watch out for this. We have the nice washout. Not a huge fan of BQ. Amlx also looks very, very bearish. Nice upper wicks. Looking for some puts down. I'm probably looking for some room down to 1157. So that would be around 2. That's a delta of 2. The implied volatility is pretty high. I would be buying it at around $1. So let's see what happens. It's 12.5. That's what I would be looking to buy. But again, the implied volatility is a little high. Same with SOPA, AMP. I'm looking to buy here. I bought right on the cross of VWAP. Let's see what happens. MGLD, EFOI. Here's the pullback that we wanted. Pulling back into this area. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and change some time frames here. Decreasing volume on the 5-minute. Let's see it pull back to like 142 or so. Stops will be below 140. Risking a pretty good amount here. Not a good amount. I mean, risking not. It's well within my risk management. Thoughts on ENS? ENS domains. I think the crypto domains are going to be huge in the future. So yeah, I think it's going to be big. We also third inverse relation between returns. Perhaps open monitor. No, not at all. This is just my watch list so I can see everything in the market that I'm watching. I don't really think this is. I'm only really watching this screen, this chart. Oh, there's the flush out to 140. Let's see if we can get a nice squeeze over VWAP and get a reverse squeeze over VWAP. So let's see what happens here. This is a pretty good AMLX. See, that's already up. That's already up 25%. Those plays. Let's see a nice push up into this area, and then maybe look for a nice short. So I might be looking to catch this again. Let's go in and do yellow, and then we'll go ahead and send this over to. I don't even know what the volume is. Oh, the volume's nothing. Do not take this. The volume is nothing. You won't be able to get out if you take this, so. Again, guys, it's okay if you haven't made a trade yet. I haven't touched a trade. Nothing's really setting up. It's okay. It's Friday. You know, setups don't happen every single day. Cash is a position. I wish they would what site is it? This is Thinkorswim. So TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. It's free. It's a trading platform. Yeah, so good morning, Don. When I'm trying to buy an option, I get rejected. What am I going wrong? Example, I'm buying a 411 put, price is 120, and I have 10,000 available. So he might not be. Oh, we have EFOI dropping a little bit more, decreasing volume off the 200 SMA. Is this a false? I mean, I don't really know. I'm not a huge fan of anything at the moment. What's going on? What's going on with BQ? Not liking BQ. MGLD. I'm not liking MGLD, EFOI, AMLX. There's the dump. Look, this is up 30%. There's just no volume. So we can't take that. We have SOPA. SOPA looks. There's that short was perfect. We're now up 3. I mean, I can't short, but you know, I'm just practicing. We have AMLX as well. Look at. Shorted at 1330. It was going to if I could. Up 5-6%. MGLD dropping below the low a day. I'm most likely going to be done with this one. MGLD, not liking it, deleting it off the watch list. We also have AMLX and FEO. Well, I think I like EFOI. Don't like that we did break below VWAP. Did not like that, but you know. Okay, what exchange do you trade on? Wow, pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. Yes. What exchange do you trade on? Yeah, this is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim. So TD Ameritrade's trading platform. Come on, let's see if EFOI can get above VWAP here. Above 142. What's going on? 143. Here's getting a squeeze. You know, not really seeing anything. Not really seeing a huge selling wall. Watch out for the head and shoulders, guys. Watch out for the head and shoulders. I'm gonna go ahead and alert this to see if it's possible. Wait. Let's see this. Yeah. Head. We have EFOI, head, and shoulders. All right. Here we go. What percentage crypto over stocks do you trade? So I don't trade crypto. I invest in cryptocurrency. I'm a crypto enthusiast. I really love the technology and where where the blockchain technology can go, where the hash graph technology can go. Just really anything on the blockchain where this technology can take us, because we're still super early to what is actually possible. So I invest in cryptocurrencies and trade stocks. Cryptocurrencies right now, they're not regulated, so people are able to spoof, meaning they are able to fake the order book out without having any without having any like problems like or regulations. So on the stock market, if you place an order, let's say you look to sell, let's say you're looking to sell 100,000 shares of this company. Now, as soon as you put that order in as a limit order, all the algorithms are going to see that. They're going to be looking to sell too, because they don't. If you're looking to sell, the big money, smart money's looking to sell. Why would you be holding? So it flushes that out. He can cancel that order and not actually get filled, not actually take it, but it flushes it out, and then he can buy because it builds liquidity. SRLP. Not liking it. EFOI is pulling up into this area. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but ooh. Man, only if I could have shorted. I really should have. That's up 40%. Are we going to see this head and shoulders on FEOI? EFOI, excuse me. I've never traded stocks in my life. It's regulated, yeah. I personally like stocks just because I don't really have to worry about gas fees. I don't have to worry about spoofing because it's not illegal. And for the crypto market, I don't have to worry about liquidity issues or misprints from TD because TradingView is terrible at printing candlesticks or charts. Like, it's just not good compared to Thinkorswim. We could have a nice, maybe a mid candle breakout here if the S&P kind of stays stagnant for the day. We're right at that 61.8 fib level. So where's this next fib level? Let's go ahead and see. 61.8, that's at 132. 132 is the next target if we do start to break this 132. Oh yeah, look at that dump off 144. 132 that's also right in line with these previous lows. So I told y'all. What a flush on EFOI. When you use a DEX like GX, where the trading stuff doesn't exist, like it's like it does. Wait. When you use a DEX or a GMX like DGX, I don't know, or DYDX, the insider trading stuff doesn't exist like it does in a centralized exchange. It doesn't really matter. well, again, I'm from what my experiences, and again, you could teach me here. From what I have learned is that it's the crypto market. It's whatever that those liquidity pools, no matter on the Binance Smart Chain, whatever ecosystem it's on, somebody can still put in a fake order. All of the algorithms. People love trading crypto with algorithms. They see that order in the order book, selling at this area. That gives them a lot of power. On both those exchanges, they have layer 2 change with super low gas fees. That's good. Yeah. I mean, it's just I prefer stocks. I mean, I like investing in crypto. Check out GMX.io. GMX.io. Decentralized exchange. What? Oh, this is on Avalanche. Okay. I've never used Avalanche. Never bought it. I don't know. I haven't really done my research on Avalanche either. Guys, right now nothing's looking good. Oh, SIGA moving. Let me go. I need to. Over 30, over 1340, 1350. We can squeeze up to 14 and then 1466. So that's what I'll be looking for on SIGA. SOPA, possibly looking for a nice. No way, VERU. Oh my god. VERU, dude. It just, VERU doesn't want to stop. Doesn't want to stop. We're over at 1370. SIGA and VERU. VERU, what a move. I'm looking for a pullback down to 1345. EFOI is done for the day. MRM. Terrible. AMLX. Done. Guys, the only things that are worth watching are SIGA and VERU. VERU coming into that 1340 area, getting rejected now. Watch for a pullback down to VWAP at around 13. SIGA is also I think SIGA. Go. Can you use leverage with? I'm back now. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Sorry, can you use leverage with stocks that you can't go? So how does it work? So you can, but it is margin call. If they're going to, let's say you have $1,000. You trade with 10x, so you can trade with $10,000. Now, if you have $10,000 in a trade, if it goes down 10%, so you lose $1,000. That they're going to liquidate you because they're now net. They gave you 9,000. Now that you have 9,000, they're cutting you off because they don't want to lose their money. But now you're down all $1,000 because of that 10 drop in the price. Yes, I only trade spot. Yep. At least for now. I long more often just because shorting right now I'm not too sure. Shorting is just something. I like long strategies. I don't know, I just prefer to go long. Guys, nothing's moving right now. 10:06, it's slow. I've not made a singular trade today. And I've been live for around an hour and 7 minutes so far. I've been at my computer for almost 2 hours now, so no, this is it. Josh caught it. I wasn't able to catch it. I want to see a quick pullback, but we're not going to. I have my finger on the trigger. I missed it. Missed it. I missed it. Didn't really see it. Flush out back down to 1340. No, guys, this is so unfortunate. Oh! Be careful, guys. Be careful. We saw that selling come in. BRU's not really moving enough for me.